Trump, from the very moment he descended the escalator at Trump Tower in 2015 to announce his candidacy for president, he immediately began with some tough rhetoric about immigrants.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
Decades of research has found that immigrants are less likely than native-born Americans to commit crimes.
We need to recognize that just because something is legal and something is protected by the First Amendment, we can't ignore the repercussions of that language.
Fast forward to this election season. While discussing immigration at a rally in New Hampshire on December 16th, Trump used this language.
They're poisoning the blood of our country.
At a campaign event in Michigan, Trump used dehumanizing terms to describe immigrants who enter the country illegally.
They're not humans, they're animals.
And later that day, at a rally in Wisconsin,
On day one, we will terminate every open borders policy of the Biden administration and begin the largest domestic deportation operation in American history.
In one of the most stunning acts of political cowardice in recent American history, a bipartisan border security bill co-authored by a conservative Republican member of this committee was put forward in the U.S. Senate. It would have tightened asylum standards to stop exploitation of the asylum system. It would have surged enforcement resources to the border. It would have meant more expedited removals of those who enter this country unlawfully. It would have empowered the federal government to take the fight to the drug cartels who are laying waste to communities across our country with fentanyl. A bipartisan border security bill co-authored by a conservative Republican member of this committee.
What the president cannot do is change the asylum laws. He cannot change the faster deportations for people crossing. He cannot add an emergency authority like this. He cannot conduct faster hearings with limited appeals so we can get to deporting people that are not legal here and addressing those that are. He can't do that without a change in law. So we need to change the law.
It wasn't just voted down by Senate Republicans, it was denied even a debate on the floor of the United States Senate. Because the former president of the United States, and he said this publicly, thought it wasn't in his political interest for the nation to be served.
Former President Trump has indicated to senators that he does not want us to solve the problem at the border. He wants to lay the blame for the border at Biden. And the idea that someone running for president would say, please hurt the country so I can blame my opponent and help my politics is a shocking development.
So today, I'm moving past Republican obstruction and using the executive authorities available to me as president to do what I can on my own to address the border. Frankly, I would have preferred to address this issue through a bipartisan legislation because that's the only way to actually get the kind of system we have now that's broken, fixed, to hire more Border Patrol agents, more asylum officers, more judges. But Republicans have left me no choice.
Fact. Unlawful crossings are at their lowest level since September 2020.
When I am president, I will work to actually solve the problem. So here is my pledge to you. As president, I will bring back the border security bill that Donald Trump killed, and I will sign it into law and show Donald Trump what real leadership looks like.